Hi, welcome to this tutorial on Twogere, the online platform that links service providers and experts to the public without the need to exchange personal information. So basically, www.twogere.com. I'm going to hit that and go right into the site. So basically, when it begins, you can see it's geared already to clients saying need to consult, meet experts online. When I scroll down, there's on the left hand side two buttons that give a bit more information about Twogere, and then on the right hand side there's a begin meeting. So later on, when you're more familiar with the platform, this is where you're going to be going. Just hit this and head straight into the virtual meeting room. But for this tutorial, let's go first to the learn more and see a bit more information about Twogere. So as you can see, there are basically two concepts. One is you come in from a client's perspective, you just want to meet experts. So that's the first perspective. The second is you want to launch a virtual office. So you're a business, you're an individual, and you want to launch your practice, set up your virtual office to expand your reach, or maybe cut down, avoid some of the stifling running infrastructure costs. This is one way of doing this, spreading out your reach and doing it cost effectively. So you could set up your own virtual office using Twogere, the tools that we provide you with this platform. So down here, as you scroll down, this is a whole page with much more information that you can take time to read through, but briefly, the main philosophy here is we're connecting people face to face without the need to exchange personal information. So I want a service, I want to access an expert, but I don't know their number, I don't have to store their email, their social media account, their Twitter, their WhatsApp. I don't need to have I just want to have a one-time transaction, maybe 1 or 2, 3, 4 meetings with somebody, but I don't want them stored in my phone book. I don't even necessarily have to have them stored in my directory to be able to have a conversation with them. So this is one of the main ideas behind Twogere. Twogere is accessible on all platforms via browser, so you don't need to download any app, no registration, nothing for you as a client to access the different services. On top of it, we've hinted briefly on the issue of setting up your own private virtual office. The meetings are designed to be anonymous, private, secure. So that's one of the things behind it. The other features, you can book up appointments with experts, get notified that's in case you find them offline. There's provision for you to set notifications, alerts, and much more. So a myriad of possibilities you can go through. Just think about it. Access to justice, lawyers, education, government. A very simple way of accessing government services. There are premium rooms. There's also provision for enabling secure payments. So there is much more to Twogere than just meetings. So as we mentioned, once you're familiar with the concepts, there's a quick start guide that you can go to that gives you a bit more now steps on what to follow. Now that I know what Twogere is about, how do I go about using the platform? So in order to consult an expert, these are steps you'd follow to authenticate your room. These are experts. You need to authenticate as an expert to create a profile and then actually get online or offline, manage your profile. There's a small authentication 2 steps that you need to follow. So there are more videos on these steps, but this is basically the quick guide, and all these steps you look at the first statement here says first enter your free virtual room. So once you're inside the virtual room, then these are the steps that you follow. So I'm going to scroll down and just jump straight into the virtual meeting room. It takes loads fairly fast. The text is your first time, says welcome, and then the menu is going to appear. So these are the different categorizations that we have under Twogere right now. Of course, there's provision to increase more as we go, but right now, government services, access to government, you can actually see, in this case, the different agencies, ministries. So you find maybe their service desk personnel, the experts, legal services, interviews 24/7. So under experts, they can look at the different individual experts and different categorizations under that. So depending on who I want to talk to, down here there's a button that clears the screen. So down here, this is actually also the button that toggles the menu on and off. So to give you an example of how a profile looks like, under 24/7 services, the Twogere care category, it's going to pull down now the different profiles that are under that category or organization. So as you can see, we have about 5 or so people who are registered, who are online or offline. Right now, you can see all of them are offline. This is as it indicates here. But ideally, you can click the information button to get to know more about somebody and see, you know, this is a system engineer. You know, Rachel is a software engineer. She's a team leader. And what's important here is down here the Twogere meeting time. You can see the different times when somebody is available. So Twogere meeting time, it says weekdays, mid-morning and afternoon. That's when Priscilla is available. Notification here, like I said, you can set an alert, get notified when the expert gets back online. And this is a one-time transaction. We store your email just one time to notify you when the expert gets back online. And also, once the expert once you set an alert, the expert who is offline will get notice saying, hey, somebody is interested in meeting you. Your information won't be forwarded to the expert. And then just also to show you here, there's the quick help. This is the quick help that we saw online that you can again follow even once you're inside the meeting room. You can click this to take you back to the quick guide. Yeah, so basically, in a nutshell, that's what I wanted to take you through. There are many more concepts behind Twogere. There's a side menu here that pulls out different options for expert settings, and we go into some of these details in some of the other videos. But just also to hint on the issue of the virtual office, for corporate, like you can see here, to join as a company, there's the additional features like branding. There's a direct link from your website and social media accounts to live experts in your own virtual meeting rooms. So what that means is that you can have your own website and just a button that a client will come and click that says something like enter your virtual office or live meeting. So when your clients click that button on your site, the virtual room automatically loads and pulls down the profiles of your own experts directly. So there's no, a client doesn't have to go to come to Twogere and then go through the menu and start figuring out, where your experts are. They can actually, this is just a one stop. So I'm going to click this to show you how it works on Twogere. When I click that, it automatically loads the previous expert profiles that you got to see that were under the Twogere company. So that's basically what it does for you. And yeah, so that's as much as I wanted to cover, and thank you. I wish you fruitful sessions. Please take time to go through the other videos. See if you're interested in joining in as a provider. There's a tutorial on that. If you want to see a bit more the process of connecting to a meeting, there is more information on that. So thank you, and